Oh, Dean, you are good.
Wow, what an unexpected twist. Welcome everyone to Devstream 168. We have a very exciting, a very special Devstream.
Duviri mode.
Because this is the Duviri Devstream,
nose.
aka
Sneezing
Tennocon
over
2023. Welcome!
Yeah, this might as well be Tennocon. It honestly feels like it.
Ooh, don't say that.
It's big, folks.
We have a lot to show. Duviri related, non-Duviri related. We have a lot to get through. So we're just gonna get right to it.
You're the boss.
Right off the bat.
Let's
but
do
I'd love
it.
to obviously do some couch introductions. I'm gonna switch it up. We're gonna start at this end of the couch.
Rebecca, Megan.
Hello,
Okay.
it's me,
Eric
Paolo.
and Carrie over here. Cool.
I am the lead designer.
Hi, I am not
Cheers,
Pablo.
everybody.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Ford, and I am the creative director of Warframe.
My name is Megan Ever, and I am the community director for Warframe.
Hi, I'm Carrie Black. I'm the art director.
Hello, I'm Eric, lead
Carrie,
sound designer
please.
of Warframe.
Amazing. All right, we got lots to talk about. A couple more housekeeping things. Obviously, we have a Twitch drop going on right now of an
Umbra
Forma.
Built?
Built.
Wow.
I thought I'd
Twitch.tv
spoil the children.
/Warframe for the Umbra
Wow.
Forma.
Built Umbra Forma.
This is more generous than I ever were.
You're welcome. As well, we do have Gift of the Lotus alerts happening at 3 p.m. when hopefully this stream does not go over an hour, but
It's going to go long.
it's going to go long.
Just accept that now.
Buckle in.
Yeah, buckle up.
Hopefully you have nowhere to be.
You're not working on anything, right?
No, hardly at all.
No.
It's
Free
not been busy
schedule.
lately.
It's a Friday. We do have 2 Gift of the Lotus alerts going live at 3 of a built Forma. I'm so generous.
Everything's built.
Everything's built. Wow.
And an AMP Arcane adapter. So don't miss out on those 24-hour Gift of the
AMP
Lotus
Arcane
alerts
adapter.
on all platforms. And then as
Yeah,
per usual
Carrie's
on this
quiet
stream,
boy,
we
it
do have
seems.
giveaways. We're going to do a Baruch Prime Access giveaway, some Platinum. But we also have
I'll try to
some
keep it down so you
physical
can hear them in the
giveaways.
background.
Now, Eric, you just so happen to
They
be
have
sitting
a
right beside
PC
them.
giveaway.
Oh,
The stool?
Wow!
They have a
Our
PC and,
lovely
like,
friends
keyboard and stuff.
over at
Nice.
Omen, HP Omen and HyperX have provided some really awesome physical giveaways for this. Wow, I haven't done a camera change in so long.
I know.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
I don't know.
Ruben, calm
Amateur
down.
hour. We have some giveaways
Oh,
during
nice.
the stream.
HyperX outside.
Thank you to HP Omen and
I have one of those
HyperX.
upstairs.
And we're going to
1-1.
start it off with a giveaway right now. Dean,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
bringing this on you. I'm so sorry. It's a laptop giveaway.
Oh, laptop.
Yeah,
Wow.
spicy.
Laptop, that one right there.
Omen
Do you need a hand, or-
laptop giveaway.
I don't want to lift it up because should I? Should I
You can-
bring it in?
You can crack her
Yeah,
open.
but-
Yeah,
yeah.
why
All
not?
right, bear with
Apparently,
me
we're,
for a second.
Eric, you're not only lead sound designer, but you're also
I'm the merch guy.
you're a merch guy.
You're doing a
This
great
is the
job.
giveaway guy.
We have the HP gaming laptop
Make sure it's
and
not an address.
I'm not going to drop
Other way,
this.
other way, there's an address.
There's an address there.
everyone knows our address. It's fine.
Yeah, it's Duviri.
There's the back of it.
There's a laptop in there.
I didn't drop
Sorry, Dean. Okay, this person has won a
Hi,
laptop
buddy boy.
and a
Good job,
HyperX
Slim1256.
headset
You
as
won.
well. So a little
Yeah, hi,
trooper,
boobs.
Slim1256. Now, there are some rules for
what's
this
up, Doug?
giveaways, as per usual on physical giveaways, you know.
Oh, there's rules now.
There's some rules.
Oh, okay.
If you do exclamation point rules, you'll get a nice little website,
guy.
warframe.com. You can check out those rules, see if you're eligible. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now with your in-game alias and your shipping address so we can make sure that you're eligible, or you might not be. If you're not eligible, we will be giving you some platinum, of course, and then we will re-roll this during the stream. So please, please, please message the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. Zach is waiting by.
Is
you
eligible
doing,
like,
Ruben?
hey, you have to live in a country that we can
Correct.
mail to?
Correct.
And oh, okay.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, the classic, sweepstakes rules that one must adhere to. So exclamation point rules, if you want to obviously make sure you're eligible. Congrats to that individual. I've already forgotten that.
Slim one something something something.
Slim.
That was it.
That
You
was
did
it.
it, Slim.
Ruben, go lie
We
down,
do
buddy.
have more giveaways. We'll do
Sorry,
them a little
you're
bit
gonna
later
have to
on
chill for the
before we
stream.
get into some gameplay. So if you wanted to win that, don't worry. We have platinum as well. And those are my intros. But one more thing.
Oh. Oh, yeah!
If you didn't know,
Tennocon
What camera are
live.
we going to go to?
Duviri and
Camera
April.
swap.
there it
Wow.
I'm not even
is.
holding anything.
The April issue of PC Gamer features not only the Duviri Paradox, but also
Yeah, we're all
just a
scared
look
about
back at 10
Duviri.
years
Hoping
of
but
Warframe.
scared.
Indeed.
It's a really special article. There's some Steve in there. There's some Reb in there. Got a whole bunch of great.
I'm in a magazine, Mom.
He's in a magazine.
Nah, Devstream is too
It's
quiet,
available in North
sadly.
America, the UK,
Just
and
quiet.
Australia. If you want to pick yourself up a physical copy of PC Gamer.
So what lies ahead for Warframe? Oh. You'll have to either watch the stream or read this to find out.
Ooh.
It's also gold.
It's also gold. Got a foil.
I
So
could,
thank you to
but, like,
PC Gamer for working with us and putting together
turn it
that
to
really
full
awesome
volume.
article. Appreciate it. All right. Are we ready
Since they're
to
so
get into
quiet.
some stuff?
My
Is
friends, there's no turning back once we start this. And of course, if anyone here at DE is watching, thanks for helping put
No, I'll
everything
go
together. I'm very
I'll go
excited
there.
for this stream.
Okay.
Duviri Paradox
Let's
has
see.
been incredible to work on, so hopefully the players dig it. So we'll get there, but Megan has stuff to do before that. So
I have a couple things I would like to show you
Okay.
Nah, just
before
gonna
we
turn
get
it back down,
into
get wrecked.
what the Duviri Paradox holds for you. So, without further ado, the next Prime Warframe
Yeah,
in the
Hildryn
Prime
Prime.
arsenal of Warframes.
oh, any guesses, Chad?
Any guesses?
Yeah.
Who could it be?
Who could
3,
it be?
2, 1, Dean.
It'd be funny if they just made a wisp.
It's Hildryn Prime Access.
She
Yay!
is
Looking good.
incredible. Actually, we had Minky did the
Opening sketch,
the
yeah.
sketch for this to kick it off because, you know, as Minky has been such a crucial part
Socials
of Warframe.
time, baby.
Minky designed Hildryn,
Yep.
and sort of like after he had left and started his own stuff, he came back and did Hildryn, and then Hildryn Prime was up, and we reached out and we were able to,
Get him to run with it.
and then Skyers did the sculpt, I think.
Yep.
And it's incredible. She, of course,
I gotta
is
start posting.
our absolute queen of the barbarian gold aesthetic. Love her.
Why don't we check her out in game, shall we?
Oh, you have her.
Oh,
Okay.
don't I ever?
Okay, you are prepared.
Come on down to my screen, Dean.
I see it says mommy. Perfect.
No, it doesn't.
No?
Here we have.
You can see it right
Hildryn
there.
Prime. No, that's not English.
Let's get two
Here we have
pictures.
Hildryn Prime in all of her beautiful glory. Of course, with Hildryn Prime comes the Bale.
I couldn't care less
Charger
about-
Prime.
Oh, yeah.
You do that?
I couldn't care about her
Just
weapons
like
or like
that.
Shade Prime at
Super
all.
Vanilla. And then her Signdana of choice.
Okay, Mommy
is the
Prime,
Serrator
Muscle Mommy
Signdana, so we
Prime.
have the
Yeah, I never would've guessed,
Prime
right? Hildryn,
Signdana
what?
coming.
Oh, it's like a void
Nobody saw this
jetpack.
coming.
It's honestly one of my favorites. I have it
Yeah,
on
that's
Gauss
great.
for
That looks
obvious-
incredible.
She looks great. And then her weapon of choice. A big girl needs a big gun, you know? I feel like that's only appropriate. Here we have the Larkspur Prime.
It's so
It's so
Bit
big.
of a big gun.
Chunky.
Yeah.
Bit of a big
Honestly, if you, I think, you know, back in 2018, we added the ability with the grab
It's a
a
big
mag that
boy.
you can use your arc guns on foot. So because it's so signature for her, we had to do it justice. And it
Yeah,
looks
honestly,
awesome,
it makes
plays
sense.
awesome.
Hopefully it
Getting
plays
the
well.
arch guns out in the heavy
Yeah, cheers.
grip mode
Cheers, Igor.
is kind
If
of
you want a good chuckle, you can go back to the Devstream where we showed originally.
with no offsets.
Yeah, I don't think most people care about these as
Action.
hard though, sadly.
Well, you know, just check out the catalog of
No,
all
no, no.
streams if you want
It's
to.
fine.
What I also enjoy is how tiny a void rig is.
Yeah, yeah. You can also put it on your Necromex. So, yeah,
Looking cute.
yeah.
And then
Warframe is a solid meme
she has
game,
a
I love
Sentinel
it.
of her choosing. The
A
one,
little
the
bud.
only Shade
Finally.
Prime Sentinel, finally!
It has been years.
Sweet boy.
Literal, almost 10 years. I think Sentinels came in 2013 in Rise of the Warlords. I think updated. I don't remember. Anyway,
Rise of the Warlords.
know.
Wow.
Throwback.
Wow.
This game is burned into my memory forever. But yeah, so Shade Prime has come, and I think we are slightly buffing.
Those actually went out already.
Oh, yeah, they did.
With
the main
Citrine,
line.
yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
Shade's been given some buffs. It's been a minute since, you know,
Nice.
Shade got some love.
Nice.
So got a little bit of buffs. Obviously the Burst Laser Prime coming with, and then what wouldn't a Sentinel be without some accessories?
I don't know.
We got
Well,
Hildryn
introducing
Prime.
the Hemet Prime Sentinel accessories.
Pretty much nothing matters until Duviri.
Please. There he is. In all his glory.
So cute.
And that is Hildryn Prime Access. And it's coming to you on March 15th. Dean, there should be another slide ready if you don't mind.
Maybe.
There it is, coming to you March 15th on all platforms, Hildryn Prime Access with all of the things we just
Cool.
talked about and listed. So make your get your relics ready to crack, get your syndicate standing up, and Hildryn Prime shall
Yeah.
be yours.
It's
Not
crazy to
mad.
think that we're on Hildryn Prime, but that's how time works.
That is how time works. Shit.
Everyone will get primed one day.
She right, she right.
And Hildryn's Day is March 15th. So that's your birthday. Hey! Awesome.
Shade Prime! And Shade was buff.
Can't have it for free as a present.
More damage, I think,
All right.
on
We're going to
Unshade.
take a look at some Tennogen. Megan,
Why do they make
You're
this
looking for the
text so
sandbox.
small? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
We haven't
Wow,
done a
Tennogen,
Tennogen
yeah.
update in a little while,
Fair.
so we changed the way we are doing Tennogen. We're not doing it by round, we're just doing it by less formal batches, where
Yes.
as things are ready, we're going to We're gonna, which is the exact
So
same
it's
thing.
just it's not rounds now, it's batches now.
Oh god, oh god.
Which are like rounds.
Someone's fighting the
Tennogen,
We're
microphone.
back here. A round is round. A batch is.
Completely
Yeah,
different.
it's gonna be a
It's
interesting
not quite round.
It's a batch.
Dean, feel free to go to my screen. I'm ready for you.
So here's a batch, not round. Tennogen.
Oh,
Batchy
nice.
it is.
Yeah.
We have 17 items. Not all will be releasing at once. We're going to
Because
do
we're not
batches. Guys, we're doing batches. We're going to do a batch. I believe it's of 6 items for Duviri Paradox. So these are just an amazing grouping.
You're ready.
Yep.
And Caliban have
Look
done.
at
We got lots.
I love that the little
So the ones
orbiter
that will be
just
coming
floating
in
amongst
Duviri Paradox, we have the
our little
Calyx
ship
gear
for the
accessory
orbiter.
for your operator. We have 2 Cyandanas, the first being the Alocana Cyandana, and
Oh my god.
this one is probably my favorite name that I can't
That's really
pronounce,
cute.
Retro Rollist.
Retro Rollist.
Retro Rollist.
I love when the community sticks with the naming conventions of sentient. You
Yeah.
just got to add a list to the end of it, and then you're good to go.
Coming in Duviri as well, which I'm very excited for, a Gauss skin.
Oh my
This
God,
is
he's
the Gauss
so
Nitrolus skin. Finally, my boy getting some skins. And then the Caliban Scion helmet
Oh my
will be
God,
coming.
get close in on that.
Very
That looks
cool, yeah, zoom
amazing. Oh, sorry.
Too close.
Not that close.
Is that close enough?
That's incredible.
There it is. Let's get a closer look at Gauss while we're here. Oh, baby.
Okay.
There it is.
We're showing Gauss some love today.
Yeah, showing Gauss. And then a Zaku Dathia skin and helmet coming as well.
Wow.
Looks cool.
Infested
Skins
Zaku.
look cool.
Ooh.
Everyone's like, come on, Duviri.
And then the rest is all spread out.
And the
It's
rest
so
will
funny
come
because
in
they have to get through like the
Batch,
non-Duviri
not
stuff
rounds, not
first.
The rest will come in.
Wonder if
in
they're gonna
batches.
bring up
We got
crossplay save
Rally
update stuff
helmet, look
because
at
it's just like
that.
in development, nothing really to say,
Accessories,
but
we got some ships.
people always yell about
There will
that.
be a forum post up
Start
listing
casting,
all
yes,
of
cast
these.
to
You
my
can check
TV.
out all the ones that will be coming as well as the ones that will be coming in the Duviri Paradox.
Very nice. In rounds. I mean batches.
Come on. Set yourself
That
up.
was bug.
All right, Dean, feel
Cool.
free to get away from my screen.
Infested Lich is wet.
Let's do a platinum prize while
Okay.
we are here,
Going
shall we?
on?
Before we get into, well, we're all here,
Duviri me, baby.
Duviri Paradox.
which is the Duviri.
Yeah, going hard on this guy.
1,000 platinum before we jump into it.
Ooh, Schnugget.
Who
Schnugget.
is it, Eric?
It's Shugat, the one and only.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Congratulations, Shugat.
Congratulations. Please
There's
whisper
an
the
S
Warframe
there,
channel
so
you're watching right now.
Schnoogat,
In-game
technically.
alias and platform play Warframe and we'll get you your 1,000
Plus, sir?
platinum.
It is Shugat?
What are you doing now?
Schnoogat? Sorry.
You're running the show here. Are you showing Gauss or
What are we
going
doing?
into Duviri?
It's Duviri time.
Okay, Duviri, folks.
It's Duviri
Who
time,
knows what
boy.
Duviri Paradox is in chat. Have you heard of it before? When did you first hear about it? Was it?
Yeah, let's backtrack a little bit here.
Duviri
so
Nicholas. Thank you.
last year, Tennocon.
Chat, does anyone aware of what
we
Duviri
showed
Paradox
the
is?
Duviri Paradox from the standpoint of the quest. Kind of gave you a look into the
my
beginning
dog's
of the
gonna have a
Duviri Paradox.
Okay, we're
this whole
15
new
minutes in
world,
so far.
introducing you to the characters like Dominus Thrax and Bombastine,
Swispin.
and showing you kind of what the world had to offer. Today we're gonna flip the script a little bit, and we're gonna show you what the Duviri Paradox has to offer post quest. We're
So
going-
yeah. No, go ahead.
Okay, so this is
Grab that
gameplay
Okay.
after the quest.
Yeah,
Sick.
everything we're showing today is sort of the post-quest world, and really it's talking about how this open world is different, how it's probably bigger than anything we've ever done. What
Biggest
we're
open
bringing to it
world,
to give
different.
You guys probably
Do very
a
me,
one-of-a-kind
baby.
Warframe gameplay experience. It's influenced by the years of thinking about the Duviri Paradox with the old guard, what we can bring.
One more
to it
month
in
until
terms of
Duviri, everybody.
What we love to work on and play. And before we jump into just talking, why don't we show you a tease?
a little teaser.
Tease
From
me.
our
Oh,
cinematic
yes,
trailer
tease
that is
me.
coming with the release of the Duviri Paradox. So this is a super cut, super tease of the Duviri Paradox cinematic trailer. Let's take a look.
Oh, let's see it. Blood and gore, violence.
Dominus, oh Dominus.
This
It is a
song.
well-known fact that the unbent knee must
Oh, this
be
is
broken.
His curse upon you.
Ah, look at the dragon.
Suvatasa, Zuharuha.
He has failed to entertain the dragon. Ooh, that looks really nice. Coming April 2023.
All right, just a little
See? April,
teaser.
guys.
The full thing will be released later on. But one of
Okay,
the
let me go
obviously biggest
screenshot that
things
for everyone.
at the end of that, there's many things in there to
Yeah, April,
unpack.
boys,
One of the
told
biggest
you.
things, April.
Yes.
Duviri Paradox
Yes.
is coming in April.
Yes, and this is just talking big picture about the Duviri Paradox. It is our 10-year anniversary for Warframe. We've been working on this game, all of us, for quite some time, and every time we release an update, people ask, how do I get into it? How do I play it? And
Duviri Paradox
so
in
as
April,
the Duviri
baby.
Paradox was coming together, because it's a paradox, which this paper and Sharpie will be very relevant for this particular story time.
Here we go.
It's story time with me, but so the new lore launches. You see this character, the Drifter. Warframe has eternalism, all these weird things.
Strange things, you could say.
Strange things, you could say. I don't get it.
So you're about to do the thing for Stranger Things.
I haven't watched Stranger Things. So,
Okay.
okay, so I can't say I'm stealing it. So,
Don't hurt, bud.
because it's a
like it.
paradox, in the new war,
paradox.
I'm not going to spoil it, but
You're gonna
things
jump on
happen
around.
in a certain order because certain
It is not post-New
characters are
war.
there.
It's
Like,
gonna be
all
like
good
post
stories, things
mid-quest
happen,
something.
right? It's very important.
Kind of important.
The
It's
plot
an essential
thickens.
component.
Yeah. A story. Essential.
When we release the Duviri Paradox, it is going to become the new optional beginning for Warframe. So if you can imagine, you're really into Warframe and you're like,
this is
wow, I
pretty
really
hype.
want to play that Duviri Paradox
I'm hype.
update. When you install the game, you're going to be presented with a choice. Do you want to start at the beginning?
Oh,
or do you want
God.
to start at the Paradox?
What
so
the-
you'll be able to
This is
enter
I love
Warframe
it.
from
This
either
is so
direction.
goofy.
So
You can
what that
start
means
the
is
Duviri Paradox
they'll
as a
connect
first
eventually.
quest.
You'll play the new war, and all of them
April.
will line up. But this is officially a new way to start Warframe.
Right.
It's a choice players are going to make where the paradox can begin or it can end. So we've taken a lot of time to think this through and how we're going to get the
hype.
players that are really interested in Warframe into the Duviri Paradox.
You can
And
play
just by nature of the quest
a
and
new
things that happen.
God.
It is an
Intro into
optional way to
Warframe,
start.
Duviri Paradox.
The main objective is, you want to play with your friends or whatever. We don't want you to, obviously we've done this before where if you want to get someone to the new content, they have to first play for 100 hours. So we want you to kind of have the option here
Damn.
for jumping in
Oh,
and
my
just
keyboard's living.
going directly into the new stuff. And then from there, you can kind of
Yeah,
go.
So they
imagine
truly
you
are
log
making a
in, you see this
paradox.
really
I like
cool
it.
Screen and it's like Duviri or Vor's Prize, and then Lotus will say something like, "Don't worry, your
April.
pass will."
It could.
Maybe we
I'd
recorded
expect
VO
late
already
April,
for
but
this.
yes, just April for now.
Yeah. So
UI team, please capture this.
Yeah.
We can have.
this is.
They
and
always
then
have a
they'll
Replace
connect.
her
build
face
is
with
delayed, don't
Lotus.
be dumb.
Yep.
She can be
There, I
doing
can just
this.
lean into the helmet.
But it's probably going to come
Basically
out
what
next
it
month.
looks like.
It looks like floating piece of paper. So this
Lotus
is the,
holding a piece of
This is
paper.
the
No
official
worry,
asset
no
for
point about
moving
reading
into
about stuff
Warframe.
that's made up
Please enjoy.
until it actually happens.
Amazing.
So, speaking of.
I like the paradox
go
idea
into-
of going in
Do
mid.
you wanna show your little
It's very
behind the
messed up
scenes?
though.
Oh right.
So the music that you saw.
Yeah,
in
like,
that
it's
little
its own
teaser was
area,
actually
it seems,
recorded
so.
Live.
That's recent.
And
Live
you guys
music,
got to go and actually
hype.
experience that, and we have a couple behind the scenes little videos of kind of the visceral reactions from this recording. So go ahead, Dean.
Hey, Eric, what are we doing here today?
Okay, I'm going to quickly washroom.
For what?
So I think this is going to be like, I don't care about reactions.
Pretty cool. Yeah, so we
Little
got
behind the scenes.
that was awesome. We got
Tiny little peek.
first time for Warframe that we did a studio session together.
Yep. First time, live string players, live opera singer. It turned out incredible, and we cannot wait to share it with you guys. You got a tiny little sneak peek in that trailer, but there's a lot more.
All right, so shall we do a gameplay reveal of Duviri Paradox?
Let's go.
All right, DE team, start brewing the coffee.
Palms are sweaty. All
We
right.
got this.
As usual, we're doing it live.
Yep, this is
As,
live.
That build,
Yeah.
everything's subject to change.
Flawless.
All those things. I don't know how they always do these demos, and it's just nerve-wracking to see it, but they always nail it. So.
Aw,
Cool
I'll mess me
reactions,
up like
right?
that.
The key is not to think about it.
This is true.
Right, so we're going to do this multiplayer. Megan is going to be
Perfect.
hosting the session. I'm going to be joining as a client, and I'll just talk us through Duviri Paradox.
Let's talk.
Let's take a look first. Then we'll talk. Okay, so where are we? We are in a place that is quite sacred to the Tenno.
Yeah, we all knew it would be the
Sacred in
Dorma zone
sense
through the
of horrifying.
doorway.
This is a place that, we had to bring to life with the new war.
Pretty excited for
and
this.
Perhaps, players who have finished the Angels of the Zariman will know a little bit more.
We
about
all
this
knew it
place.
would be here,
This
okay?
is, of course, the Zariman, and let's just
We
go through,
all
Meg.
knew.
Why don't we take a look?
Walk through. I just moved in. Please don't judge my decorations.
It's too late.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, so if you don't know, the Zariman is a spot that
Actually love
is
it.
critical to a lot of the story and the lore of our characters. And the Duviri Paradox, in many ways, if you've played the New War, seems to orient from here in some way. And this is a beautiful colonist ship that, had its very terrible accident. But it's the home to many characters now. And I think the Duviri Paradox will kick off with you meeting some people, hopefully, that you'll know and love.
My maggot opened the door.
Go on in, Meg.
I'm so sorry. My pets are so annoying.
Go on in.
So this is the first time this door is officially going to
Come
be
on.
open for people.
Thanks to the maggot.
Thanks to the maggot. All you needed was a maggot. It's true.
Yeah. Go on in.
We're seeing it.
Let's see what happens next.
I'm
So
excited.
that is Akrithis. She is a character that will be very important to your progress in Duviri. She's quite the curious soul, and the Duviri Paradox is going to be something you can access through your Dorma zone, or you can just do it through the star chart. We're just doing it the flavor way because
It's a good door. I'm shitposting on the Warframe chat for
We're doing something here
YouTube.
that no other game does.
Oh, this
You
is
turn
great.
to the right.
Oh yeah,
Drifter
the mirror.
crosses my path.
A mirror!
Wow.
Wow, look at us.
Oh, mirror arsenal.
Wow.
I love all the new arsenal
Mirrors, very
areas
exciting. That
now.
is actually the biggest tech advancement in Duviri Paradox is mirrors.
It was a hurdle.
But Akrithis will be a character you'll interact with a lot, and she will be giving you a lot of information about Duviri for the lore hounds and some items as well. But we won't go too much into that today. Why don't we actually just go into Duviri?
Yeah, I'm
think
excited
we
for the
should.
dual Nakanas. I have no idea how they'll play.
Welcome
Could be like
to
Saws.
the Duviri
Could be
Paradox.
like Blaze. Who
This
knows?
is a open world that lives in its own part of Warframe, but of course it will connect. And what you'll find is you are playing through the moods of Dominus Thrax. He is this sort of king, emperor, overlord figure for
That's a good
Duviri.
screenshot, too.
And every 2 hours his mood changes. Not the,
Joy spiral right
yeah, right now he's in a
Feeling
joy spiral. So we're going to play through the Duviri experience. And when Duviri launches, of course, you'll be playing the quest. And then once you're done the
Okay.
quest, you'll get to this screen. And there's 3 ways to play Duviri. One is the circuit, which is endless Warframe only mode. This is a mode that will take you through different, it'll make sense once we're done doing the normal playthrough, but this is for people that just really want to play the Warframe mode, get some rewards that connect to the bigger picture of Warframe, which we'll talk more about after. But that's all going to be done in the circuit. Then there's the lone story. This is for people that maybe don't want to do things like fishing or our version of conservation, which you'll see. But this is for people that just want to go through the joy spiral to get their, daily reward. They won't be match made. This is really for matchmaking. It's for people that don't want to match make with someone that's going to go off and, smell the roses, so to speak, do side activities, maybe
This
play
is
a
so
game
odd.
of Comey. Those types of things wouldn't spawn here. This is for people that are solely in that, get her done state of mind. And then, of course, the Duviri experience, which is how we intend the day to
So is it
perhaps
another,
unfold,
like,
where someone can
Archon
be match-made and
quest
experience all Duviri has to offer.
Archon
You
experience
can play
type
side
thing?
activities. You
How
can
does this work?
explore the open world. And you can spend your time being distracted, really, and
So it's
getting
post-update.
yourself geared up for
2-hour
perhaps
cycles.
the boss fight at the end.
And I think it's like,
Yeah,
it's
so
a roguelike, so each time you go through
we
it,
call
okay.
an open world,
I think
but
that's
it
the
is
idea
quite
of how it
different
works.
to our other open worlds.
Because it's like roguelike, so each time you
For
go through it,
starters,
get different
The
buffs. And
structures of those are
and it'll
generally
have different
more like you
sequences
go in
depending on
and just
joy
kinda
and
do
anger.
random
Okay.
stuff in here. This is a little more guided. There's like a story that you go in that gets generated every time you go and play it. It changes with the moods. It changes. Honestly, for us, it's almost a surprise. We were surprised literally half an hour before the stream, like, oh, look at that. That's what
Yeah.
we're going to have for the demo.
Yeah,
'Cause we
so-
didn't know.
Yeah, so we're just going to jump on in and take a look at the Duviri experience. And I want to make sure that players understand
That's
the
pretty hype.
mood timers is for flavor and diversity. We're not locking you out of something that you can only do in anger for like a daily reward. This is flavor, emotion.
Yeah,
mood,
the mood things,
So we're
that's
gonna
like
hop
going to be
into
like the RNG
Before we do, speaking
roguelike
of
differences,
moods,
I
Eric,
assume.
I know the sound is actually different for each of the moods as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
different sound.
The sound team's done an incredible job in capturing the different emotions and the soundscapes as you enter. We've got different music.
I'm really
different
hoping this
moods,
is a
different-
good, like,
different audio,
replayable
ambience
gameplay
different
cycle
moods,
for a lot of
so
people.
Everything
I can't
really
wait to see.
feels different every time you go into another mood. So yeah, we're really excited about it.
Yeah, and each, you'll meet characters. Today we're going to do just us narrating, but you will meet characters that hopefully you'll fall in love with as well. So I know I have. So let's hop into the Duviri experience, and I'll walk you through the gameplay that we're about to do together. Megan, I'll try not to die. Oh, did we do God mode?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We're driving
So
this
now
bus.
Warframe turns
Left or right? I don't
roguelike.
quite know.
Oh, it looks cool. I like it.
So this open world doesn't have a town.
Looks like heaven.
This open world
You going to
has
heaven?
a sanctuary starting point.
Yeah, like,
which is
we have
where
to fully
you
see.
determine how you're going to play the Duviri Paradox that game. This is very different, Tenno. This is unlike any other open world, truly. But it is like a fresh wrap on
One
Warframe
decree.
that
Oh,
you
that's
know
gonna be like
about.
one buff.
Our drifter is safe
Or like
here
one
in this cave
roguelike
of Duviri.
upgrade.
And as we walk through, we're going to be presented with our sort of roguelite loadout options for our daily mood. So we're going to play the Joy Spiral, and Megan and I are going to have to decide our loadouts. So Megan, as you can see, has 5
I'm actually
Warframes to choose
suggest.
from. One of them is Hildryn Prime, which we did
Muscle
not
Mommy
plan. So Megan has
Stalker?
all her
An
mods
ally?
if she
Okay.
wants them.
Yeah, it's
I just not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
No, say it anymore.
Are we gonna
important
ignore
to
the
know
fact that Stalker-
My current character.
They
I'm
ignore
maxed
Stalker.
out in what I'm about to
He's
show you.
fun-
We have
They ignored Stalker being there. It looks like you can get an AI ally in Stalker then?
pivotal person in the story, and then we have our drifter and Trinity.
Yeah, so we are really inspired by
I choose
the
Stalker,
roguelite-
please.
roguelite ideas.
I
and
want
for us
Stalker.
in Warframe, we thought we could take
It said
what we
it
know
had-
about intrinsics, but
Okay,
actually turn them
intrinsics.
into persistent progression
'Kay.
in the Duviri context. So Megan has 5 Warframes to
Dominus
pick from,
Rax can be whatever
but if
Dominus
you're
Rax
just
wants
starting
to
out in Duviri, you'll have 3 to pick from, and then as you're progressing, you can like widen and expand what the Void will give you to choose from by using Drifter Intrinsics. So this is a way to persistently progress in all things Duviri. Give yourself more survivability, give yourself more riding tools, give yourself more combat basis, and the biggest one really is opportunity. So if you go back over to this one, this is where the roguelike angle comes live. And of course,
Get a free
this is
decree when
where
you
we'll
enter
talk a little bit
Duviri. More
about,
upgrades.
you know, combat.
Stalker all the way. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun video to
and
make.
such.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so
so the
excited.
main idea was to how could we keep the experience fresh every time, you know? And we were leaning really a lot on those.
I already like this way more than the
roguelike
call
elements.
missions. Not gonna lie,
You guys
because I
saw the
never
demo
want to do
for
a weekly
Tennocon.
call
We
mission again.
showed the decrees there, you know, different.
I have zero fun doing
upgrades that you
those.
could select. So this over here, the intrinsics are like the meta progression that you can do across.
Like, no
runs,
offense to Warframe, but I
and
absolutely
the
dislike
decrees
the
are
call missions being a weekly
progression you can
thing.
do
They're
within
not
one
fun to
run.
me, and they're so slow.
Yeah,
So I never do them.
Megan, if you want to go out and take a look
I feel
at,
bad for Warframe. They've had so
you know,
many
some-
hits
one
and
of
so
the
many
biggest,
misses.
intrinsic schools
but
is, of course,
it's been a lot of misses
riding.
lately.
So let's take a look at your loyal
But this already looks a lot
cave.
cooler.
This is
So I'm
something
excited.
that allows the
Oh,
drifter to
Dorsey!
move on Duviri
Come on,
very
is that the
quickly,
collie? Oh, cave.
reverse.
Oh, yes!
There's a couple tricks up front.
Yes, custom horse.
So let's take a look at
Do a
your.
little classic
Custom
customization.
horse.
See what you like.
Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. I like the.
I love it.
Iacus one.
So do I. I'm a fan of the.
Really a metal horse.
Yep.
yeah.
I want a nightmare. I want a death horse.
Look at the horns.
The horns are so good. No, you got to do the. So the Chamfrons are coming. These are all
K-A-I-T-H-E?
customizations available for any, inclined drifter with like the customized
K-A-I-T-H-E.
horse,
Oh,
I'm
it looks so
sure.
cool.
My favorite's this one because it looks like a reindeer.
Do it. Santa time. Let's go. Oh wow.
We got tails.
The tails.
Little short tail.
Wow.
There's some that are gigantic. The
Big
Antigua
old-
one.
Yeah, there's the Antigua one. Yeah. And then of course detail. You can name your cave. This is unlocked through intrinsics as well. So
Guys,
let's-
what
Let
are
me
your
go
names
back
on
to
the
where
horse?
it said Stalker. I'll get a screenshot for everyone.
on the spot chat. What do you got for?
I think that's got to be the
Yeah,
thing.
that's a chat thing.
That's a chat thing.
That's a chat thing.
First cave naming ever publicly. What do we got?
Messi, the
Jose.
Jose Juan.
Frankie.
Oh,
Roach.
Horsey. Roach. Oh. You might have to do Roach.
Wasn't that your first
Yeah.
real name?
It's got to be Roach.
Roach it shall
Bojack, I
be.
say.
Yeah. And then
Of course.
Yeah.
Color.
Oh. Yep.
You want a dark
Electric.
horse? You got it.
Oh my God, that's so.
Attachment.
Yeah.
Cool.
gotta say,
The Stalker is thrown up.
the head
The
really
picture of
gets
Stalker's on Twitter.
vibrate.
If you want to take a look.
What are you trying to say?
I'll throw them
What's the
both
issue
up
here?
on the others
Sorry,
as well.
Roach is one.
that is my horse for right now.
Yeah, so I want you guys to picture Duviri as every time you start, you're going to be in this sanctuary with Teshin, and you're going to be planning your loadout for your adventure that awaits you. So every time a new spiral rolls in, you'll be able to pick
choose your
new
decree.
gear.
They're
So
not choosing
we're
the
in the joy
decree.
spiral, so we'll be picking from this gear.
Cross
For that
save
joy
is
spiral,
whenever I do
you
a
can
backflip.
customize your drifter.
Yeah, you gotta type
because
fast.
This is the Duviri Paradox. The drifter is here,
How can you
and
do
they're
anything if
playing
that
things out, perhaps with as the quest will resolve with help from the other side. And then we do have some expansion plans here. Megan just walked past a little gardening area that will be coming post-release. But because we're in the Drifter's elements,
the
Drifter
horse is a
able
cape.
to do something that players have requested for a long time, which is Drifter Melee. And they're going to be able to pick from a variety
But yeah,
of
maybe they had
stances.
one like roach
These
skin. I don't know.
stances will be ways you'll
Sadly, I
unlock
don't think
these
you can
with
just
progression.
copyright
So
stuff
you'll
as
start off with
silly
the
as
sun
like a
and moon
horse
that you
name
get from the
like
quest,
that all the time.
and then you'll be able
Those
to
look cool.
earn the rest
Those
of
look
your
fucking awesome.
melee stances. So Megan's gonna go with
Those new those
two
drifter melee weapons
hammer
look
kinda
dope.
big
Yeah.
hammer. So
I think it's. I assume it's gonna
Be a little
be the
fun.
same as a Warframe melee. Like you'll be able to put those on your
Idiot.
Warframes.
What an idiot.
Once you're
So-
outside
Worth
Duviri,
jumping
but
for.
damn, that looks sick.
Dummy.
poor dummy. And now we get to pick our loadouts. So this is sort of that, and there will be, I'm not gonna.
So that's
Yeah,
drifter
color.
melee right there.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
What can I say, you know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
picture
don't
of
we
Stalker's
hover
up
over
if
that
you're curious.
mysterious figure on the right there.
Oh,
I'd be
this-
curious
this
what it says.
individual?
An ally from an unknown time and place. Duviri is quite strange. I don't know. Maybe we should let the players.
We'll let them stew on that one a little bit. You know who I'd love to play though?
Fate.
So you can
today
finally
blessed
play
us.
Stalker, it
Fate has
seems.
blessed us. This is like you said. Every time, like this round is these Warframes, and then it kind of resets, and as well. As you can tell,
That's hype.
some of these are my very specific
April.
Warframes.
Yes.
But
Updates out in April.
if I do not own a Warframe, it will also let me borrow that Warframe for this session if I want to try it out.
Oh, you can
so we
play
are
whichever
gonna,
one, even if you don't have
We're
them.
going to say that Duviri
Cool.
is essentially transient. The Drifter, the Void, the Loop, the Spiral, all of these things mean that the choices you make affect that gameplay session only. It's a run you're doing. So
Yeah,
you don't
Duviri
need
in
to-
April,
If you don't
next
own
month.
something, we will offer you loaners. We'll
Can
offer
play
you
a
loaner
Stalker.
mods.
Oh, sick.
But if you have gear, and say I have my Valkyrie Prime, for instance, I have several Umbra Former in her. I get that version of her, so that will be what I choose. Megan, you're going to pick Hildryn. I can't imagine you
I
wouldn't.
have to pick them.
And then your weapons appear, and then you can pick the next part of your loadout.
And because I am max strength, my Drifter Intrinsic, I have more options for my weapons. You unlock them as you continue through your Drifter
Let me grab a
Intrinsic. You
picture
have
of
options
all of
your
the
Warframes as well.
Warframe drifter melees.
there,
Oh,
I'm
they
just
look
gonna-
sick.
See what speaks to me.
Yeah.
Load up.
Solid choice.
I love that it helps to do the demo the fact that they have your colors, so that
Yeah,
kind
they
of explains.
yeah.
They
players
know
can
exactly that I own that one. That one is mine.
And now before we go out, I want to explain the decree system. And this is sort of the core pillar of this open world expansion, and the fact, like I said, that you're doing a run. So because Megan and I are max rank characters, we
Was there
start
4
in
Drifter
Teshin's cave
melees
with
in
a
total or
decree to
5?
choose. And this is when we're going to start building our
I think
run
there was
loadout.
1, 2,
so Megan, if you
3.
hit Q, let's take a look at some of your options.
It is 4.
So Megan gets to pick her first decree, which is going to be her first choice for her build. And as we play and do the daily adventure, we're going to get more of these. So by the end, we could have
Oh,
up
yeah.
to 10, 15.
There's 5, but there was
just
only 4.
Crazy upgrades that only exist.
Yeah,
for
these are
that
the new upgrades,
section.
the decrees.
So for instance,
roguelike system.
taking damage, regenerate 15
Yeah, there was
energy
4.
per second, deal 30% damage to enemies affected by freeze status, gain 15% damage for every enemy affected by a status. I would just go Fearsome Bonanza while you can.
Why not?
Yeah.
Start off strong.
Yeah, and I'll pick mine as well, just because you guys can't see my screen. Oh, I got Vicious Barb. Critical damage is doubled, so they're kind of all over the place, and
You got a rare.
I did get a rare. All right, out we go.
Yeah, they're showing that whole new loadout system.
Today's adventure that we're playing is the Harbinger of Joy.
Ask the Mexican guy.
That's all right, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
So
not
we are out
Harbinger.
in the open
Beep,
world
beep,
of
beep.
Duviri. We are in the
It looks
Joy
really
Spiral,
pretty.
which, for the art team, for the sound team, you needed to make it a happy place.
Yes, enough is quite high.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys remember from the Tennocon demo, in that one, like at the end, the sky goes red and there's meteors coming from. So that's anger.
Yeah,
and you
no
can put
angry
that in
face in the
contrast.
sky here. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it-
is...
Yeah, he's happy
If
now.
you contrast that with joy, basically, every one of the moves.
I don't think you can
has
cheese this by
different
doing anything.
soundscape,
Just like
different visuals.
because you get random
enemies
choices no
change
matter what. Your
abilities.
loadout doesn't matter.
It's important to us that it just feels different whenever you're playing. One
They
of
said
those.
it'll choose 5 random
And
frames
that's
if
really
you have
like,
them or not.
you know, the kind of leaning on that roguelike vibe.
Missed that part.
Is, you know, the
Ooh,
world
did I get
changes
the
every
Umber
2
form?
hours, and every time you play, it offers different warframes. Some that you might have never used, but you get some loaner mods, so you can pick them up and see how they feel.
It looks
you
cool.
get a variety of weapons, and then you get.
Doesn't
the
matter. It
decrease
doesn't
on
pick
top.
your
So
frames. It picks
hopefully
frames.
that can make it
Your
so that
the warframes
it
you own
feels
has no
varied every time
relevance.
you play.
Sorry to say.
And we'll start our adventure.
There he said.
Start it. What do we start?
It chooses random frames,
Let's
buddy.
go. So here we are going through the beautiful.
We'll have to hear a
world
full
that the
explanation.
humans
I think
created
it'll choose the
carry. We have
prime
to do
frames
open
over the
world
non-prime
islands.
frames if you have the prime
Yeah,
version, but
that's
we'll have
an
to wait and see,
interesting
right?
thing to try to pull off for us. It's good to have a flying horse at that point. Maybe,
Yes.
so it's quite a landscape, and it's the amount of teamwork that is involved in doing this. Is
I
kind
hope
of
I can
breaks
melee
your
on my
brain when
horse
you're
because
actually
I
looking
see he
at
can
it in a
shoot,
big
but I hope I can like
moment
melee like
this, because it's like, wow,
like in
you
most
would have
other
to thank
mounted
just
combat
so
games.
many people per
Not your
frame.
umbral form.
Yeah, right now every frame has the authors and the pixels. So,
Not yet.
So we're
I'll
going to do
get
our
mine
adventure. We're going to do it's varying types of things, side activities, combats, and we'll just run through them right now. See what we can do.
What we're gonna look through now is
caught up
basically
back
one
there,
of
we
the
could've-
stories. Normally, if you're playing like the full experience, you could also be walking around and then you see something to the side that attracts your eye, and
appreciate
then
them
you
joining
can go
me.
and do it if you want to. So it's it does have the vibe. But one of the things we really wanted to
the
kind
shinies on
of
the
address
horse.
from other open worlds that we've done is generally on those often you get like objectives that are really spread apart. So you're like you have to go 600 meters that way, and it's just kind of a bore to just have to travel a ton. So in this, when it generates the dynamic stories every day, it localizes kind of your little track so that
Okay.
you have a story that's close by and you can just kind of go from one thing to the other and find
and then they get a
things
little bit
along
of
the way.
upgrade.
And every day we put you
Doing, like, your
on
side
different
stuff,
spots of the
get
islands. The
degrees
islands are
upgrades.
really big.
Yeah.
Makes
So,
sense.
you know, we don't want you to go through the same place every time. So,
You get the
different
umbral
moments
form,
you
you
go
get
to
it.
different
Who
places.
knows? Probably backed up and
so on
slow.
and so forth.
So Megan and I just finished our first objective. We get to pick our decree.
Ooh, melee kills
so
restore
we can
shields by
continue
10%.
making our build for the day.
That seems pretty
Melee
hype.
kills.
Oh, she
There you go.
agrees.
Killer's
Oh
Call.
yeah,
me,
that's
baby.
right.
Yep.
That's right,
You.
baby. Of course, I should
You're a
OP.
bona fide Widowmaker.
This Duviri Paradox
Alright,
actually
so now
update
we'll
looks
go to our
already way
next,
better than
Harbinger of Joy story.
call
and this
shit
is
and,
something
like,
narratively that we're trying really
New War
hard
was
as well.
great,
We're
but there
gonna
was
have
no New War
procedural
gameplay,
narration for
right?
this,
So that made me
yeah,
sad,
you'll
but
take,
this has
we don't want to spoil
gameplay.
too many
I'm
characters and
happy.
get things going.
Because this is post
do some
New
work to
War
set them up,
Quest,
but,
or sorry,
you'll,
post the Duviri Paradox
you'll get to
Quest.
meet who
That's
the
what I'm
Harbinger
happy
of
about.
Joy is.
They're showing actual post gameplay, which didn't exist for our last big major update. Our like latest big major content update was fucking Zeramin, and before it was the New War. So we've had a lack of playable content, right? Replayable. So this looks like perfect
We
for
don't know
that.
how much we want to, how difficult we want to make it, but we're balancing that out. But death is different here a little.
You can see here someone's holding your hand.
Yep, that's right. So we might take off the handrails. All right, let's. Our next step is combat. So let's fight some of Thrax's.
Can they do melee? Oh, it has a
Now, of
charge,
course, the
a
horse
stomp.
does
Those are
have
the
an ability.
abilities. Okay, the 4
That
abilities of
is
the
part
horsey.
of the intrinsics for the horse. Basically, you get like a nice little tool to engage. And then the combat for this,
shielded.
at least for like the drifter
Okay.
part, and again, is more of
Can we
it's a
slam?
different combat. We didn't want to just like
Oh, we
repeat
can
the same
block
things that you do with
properly.
Warframe.
Okay.
You'll see.
They're
Warframe
trying to
combat
make
in a
Elden
moment,
Ring.
but, for the drifter
Is this what
itself,
are they
it's,
trying to make like a
melee
Soul Frame
focused
X
thing,
Warframe type
but
experience? Is this more
smaller
what Soul
fire
Frame's
groups.
gonna be like? Do you think?
It's about getting those
Like more of a
kneecapping
Elden
that poor
Ring
guy.
RPG type experience?
Sucks to be that
Is that what
tall.
Warframe's starting to lean into?
Um,
Are we going?
yeah,
Are we
there's
going
still
open world
part of it
RPG
to-
roguelike, boys? No longer a
I don't
looter
know if
shooter.
we've shown this
Is
anywhere.
Warframe killing itself as a looter
guy.
shooter now? Do you
Ooh,
think? Like, holy
he's
fuck.
heavy, but he's mobile, you know.
Warframe has been going away from looter
God.
shootering way more compared to like the past,
Once you
ever.
kill them,
You know, we've
you
had
get
the
access
least
to
amount
the-
of looter
the
shooting in
chest.
Warframe these past 2 years. Their newest
So we're
update
at
is
the
an
stage,
open world
we get to pick
roguelike
another
experience.
decree. We're getting our builds going.
I think OG Warframe's dead, my dudes. They're killing it.
What will you pick? Oh, status effects triple damage.
They're trying
Let's go.
so hard
What do you
not
got?
to have
No, I
like
didn't. I
Warframe
didn't finish this part.
because I think they've realized they can't
Yeah, the
expand on the
resource
actual
icons are
Warframe's
placeholder, but,
gameplay anymore. So they're just like, fuck, what do we do? Well, let's make things that is Warframe-like, but not
Like you said,
Warframe.
just
It's
making
it's
that
actually
power
crazy.
level insane by the time you collect
But you'll
it.
also have
It doesn't
Warframes in
decrease.
here, right?
There's
So they
one-
have to incorporate
gotta
them
say it,
still.
The one where the more decrees you
Interesting.
have, the faster your
I'm
drifter goes.
all for it. I
Yeah.
like roguelikes a
Sprinting
lot.
across
I'm
it.
I'm a
So
slut
fast
for
and
some
really loud.
roguelikes.
I
I've
love it. It's
been
just
playing a lot of
fun.
Brotato recently, through like 20 hours into that.
It's pretty wild. And of course,
I would have bought
open worlds in
Returnals if I
Warframe
wasn't playing a ton of
benefit
other
from
games,
Lots
right?
of side activities, least
True,
of all
true.
fishing.
That's why I bought
We
cheaper
wanted to kind of
roguelikes to dick
reinvent
around off
fishing
stream.
for the Duviri Paradox, so Megan is going to do the honors.
Binding of
of
Isaac was a lot of fun.
Maybe people that have played the War Within have a little bit of love in their heart for a certain mechanic that we thought we could.
Yeah, I'm
turn
excited
into a
for
pretty
this
awesome
too.
fishing game.
I do think a lot of
so
people are going to be
hopefully we
very
can do
angry
that.
because they're going to be like, this isn't Warframe, you know?
Alright,
Same
now
with
my
like
first
the
rodeo.
new War
Let's
mission.
see how it goes.
So I'm curious to
Mall
see how that's
fishing.
going.
What could that possibly?
Oh, they're fishing for
It's a
Maw.
bit of a
Nice.
different take on fishing.
It's a different take on fishing.
No, I agree. I think like the Warframe
Just
formula was
fish.
pretty
How
like
do you feel
they
about
could only do, they couldn't change
mowing
things.
fish?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool. You are the fish,
Consume it.
dude. This is sick.
So this is actually a perfect example.
I fucking
of,
love
you know,
this.
A
This is
side
cute.
activity if you really just want to do the story that Megan and I.
Warframe
Megan
is
and I have been
trying to
doing
be
so
more
far,
of an open
this
world
type of stuff.
RPG MMO, and
So you would be able
I'm
to
not mad at that.
accomplish, for
I'm not
instance,
mad
you
at
know,
that.
I would love to fish with Pablo, but maybe I'm in a rush that day and I don't want to matchmake with people that don't want to fish. So we have Golden Maw, Duviri fishing.
Boys,
We're,
we can do Duviri Paradox
going-
daily together as a stream. We can
Full
hold each
on,
other
full on,
hands,
yes. Yeah, we
bro
wanted
job
to
each
try
other.
something,
You know, it'll be great,
different
guys.
with
We're
this.
just being
Really happy
bros,
with
of
how it
course.
turned out. The teams worked really hard.
We're
on
just
this
we were
sort
just
of
giving each other a
weird
hand,
fishing
a
mini
job,
game
you know,
that
just a little bro
isn't
job.
quite spear fishing, but it's still
helping
true
out.
to the legacy of Warframe with the Maw. And you have to remember,
I
the
love
Drifter
this.
didn't get, you know, I'm not going to spoil too much, but the Drifter is a different character than the Tenno. So things are different for the Drifter. The Drifter never got focus schools and all those things. This is a different character, but you'll see how it all comes together as we continue our adventure. Good job,
Damn,
Meg.
Drifter
Look at it,
isn't.
Pablo.
He was judging me earlier.
Drifter isn't
So I was able to get all
operator.
the
They are
fish
two
before
separate
we
people
get
because they had two
to
separate. Yeah,
You get,
because they're two
you
separate
get basically
timelines
a
of the
chance-
same
It's my
person, right?
favorite
So it
one.
makes
What one?
sense.
Every day.
Oh
my god.
Every
Oh, baby,
decree collected
we're
increase.
moving.
Movement speed by 10%. Oh, gotta go fast.
Turtles
All
to
right. All right. So
Sonic.
let's continue
40% increase.
our journey.
Does it make your horse faster too?
And also from fishing, you get fish parts as well.
I like this
Resources
though.
from the fish.
This already seems way better than the call missions because the call missions
Rebels
weren't
mentioned
Warframe at all.
conservation
This
not
is more
conservation as you know
Warframe
it.
You'll
It's
see
an-
we have a video.
than
Oh, we
call.
do it.
Way
Yeah,
better.
let's go back.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
they can fly.
basically, we went a little crazy. It's
Yeah.
all new. Like it really
This is sick. This is actually
There's no
really
mining.
awesome.
There's no mining.
no mining.
And
there.
No mining? Fuck yeah.
There's no bounties in
No
the true
miners.
sense. It's stories that take you through the world. So this is a better view of the open world, Carrie.
This is sick.
Yeah, it's a great view.
Megan
It's,
is flying around,
yeah.
and we're gonna find our way to our next, to the perhaps a different place in Duviri.
Oh, stuck the landing. Nice.
Wow, Meg.
What can I say? Wheels down, baby.
I love those thin little bridges.
The
Yeah.
release
Yeah.
is just
They're fun to
8.
hit.
They're like
No
all the
mining, no
things that were
bounties. Yep.
often
It's a
forbidden
2-hour
from
experience
using
max,
because you
right?
need more space to fight and
You
stuff
watch
like
30
that.
minutes, get
But
your
it's
own
nice to
performer.
have like a little thing that connects.
All right.
I gotta
so
check my inventory on
Dominus
Twitch.
Drax as a character only has so much control over Duviri, and we're about to go to a
This is
place
sick.
where your power can be helped from the other side. So welcome to the
can
Undercroft.
only go claim
Let's
it.
go in, Meg.
My drifter's so fast. I'm sprinting.
The decrees apply both to the Warframe and the Drifter. Some of them are not as effective
Yeah, thanks
on
for
the
following
Drifter. For
everything,
example, earlier we got one for shields. The Drifter doesn't have shields. But, you know, the Drifter gets other benefits just from getting a boon. But boons really start going, sorry, the decrees really start going a little nutty once you get to the Warframe.
Yeah, and this right now we're in the space between space. We're about to enter something we call the Undercroft, which is where you'll recognize a lot of what we're about to do. Let's go. So these are Warframe combat arenas. These
Oh,
are
it looks more
spaces where you have to
Zariman-y.
do
Okay.
objectives in the Undercroft to
Zariman
keep
style
Duviri
buildings.
essentially safe
Duviri.
from
That's how I
Drax's
view it.
control.
It just has the
Yeah, this is the
vibe
more
of
traditional flavor
Zariman.
of Warframe, if you will. It's essentially
See, it'll have some
the game
Warframing and
modes
some
that you know. In this
rogueliking.
case, we're playing
like it.
5-minute survival. in this new tileset, and you're basically going in and out from the open world.
No, it looks like Duviri
into
Paradox is how
this,
you're gonna farm a new
all
Warframe
your
Stalker.
boon supply, and then
In theory,
out.
maybe not.
And earlier when you were talking
I got my
about
Underform to drop.
the circuit is essentially a sequence
on the
of these ones. So
Twitch.tv/Warframe
instead
stream.
of
Yes.
playing
You gotta just watch their stream for 30
survival,
minutes.
survival, it'll be 5 minutes of survival, and once that's done, you'll go into like defense.
5 ways of
and
defense.
then you'll go into a void
Okay.
flood, and it will kind of cycle through those, and you'll keep on getting decrease, and you'll keep on getting nuttier and nuttier.
Yeah. We're gonna, because we want to get through this without keeping people here too long over time, we're just gonna push the survival along just so people can
Naturally.
get a feel for the rest of Duviri, and then we can.
Not
You
so,
guys
so
know
far.
survival.
Liking
You guys know
Duviri.
survival.
Been there, come on, done that.
Comparative
You
to
never
like
survive that.
everything else. Yeah.
That's a t-shirt if I ever heard.
The other differences, and we're not really showing it here, but there are new enemies in here that are
it's very
from
Warframe
the
names.
stuff that you've seen in Duviri itself.
Yeah,
have new-
yeah. You
new
can't
things to
if you haven't been
encounter
watching the main Warframe
your
stream. It's
Warframe.
too late now because the Warframe stream's only going
And
on
then
for an
once
hour,
you're
and
back
there's only 12
out, you'll
minutes
get
left.
another boon, and we'll make our way to the finale of the day so that we can finish our joy spiral, finish the spiral, and then be sort of on our way for all things.
If you're
Duviri.
not prepared, you miss out.
And here we are, looking out
Tis how
upon the joy
life
spiral,
goes.
the Duviri
Yeah,
Paradox.
we might get a new Warframe called Stalker.
And of course, as you progress, one of the persistent progressions will be bursts of the drifter getting strong enough connecting to the other side that you can actually bring your Warframe onto Duviri with you. So these are going to be tactical, bite-sized bursts where, say, you come across one of those big heavy enemies and you've done just enough damage that
Samurai
you can
frame, could
actually
be.
summon your Warframe to you. So
cool.
it's going to be something you can play towards, start strategically bringing your Warframe to Duviri, and that'll be the Duviri Paradox in a nutshell.
A
So,
little slice.
I like it.
but wait, there's more.
There's
Oh.
always more.
Tennocon,
There's
boys,
There's
let's
always
talk
more.
about it.
So that is a look at
That's
all
Duviri.
things Duviri. We've got
Ugh,
an open world.
it looks
we
so
have
much
a new
better than what
gameplay layer.
Post New
Oh my
War
God,
was.
some things
Thank
do it.
fucking
Yeah.
God, because Post New War didn't
A
exist.
snippet. This is a snippet.
Oh,
of
thank God.
But you did touch on conservation.
Yes.
And we do have new animals within Duviri. I believe themselves are
They do have
they're a
conservation.
bit influenced by the void being in Duviri.
Yes.
And the objective of conservation is to kind of cleanse them of that void, bring them back. But I think one of the most important
pet
things
rehab.
that we've done in the
Pet
Duviri
rehab.
Paradox
'Kay.
is bring that very human element to these animals. We're going to play
That
you a little
sounds
clip
terrifying.
of
Human element
what
to these
exactly
animals.
one can do with
Oh
conservation.
God, they're terrifying.
Ah.
Gotcha. Oh, they're terrifyingly
Come
cute.
across these white
Bone
animals,
animals.
and they'll perhaps
follow
lead you
them?
to treasure if
Oh!
you cleanse them.
You can pet the dog.
You can, yeah, there you
You can
go.
pet the dog.
They lead you to loot.
All right. So
The dog,
lots
the
to
animals
play. The
take
question,
you to
of course, is gonna
treasure.
be, what are you earning?
It's like in,
other than
Hogwarts
the
Legacy.
joy and satisfaction of life. What kind of stuff is there? And I think last year when we did the Incarnon system update, one of the core reward loops for
You
Duviri
can't.
is going to be upgrade and expansion to the Incarnon system. So we're going to start talking a little bit about more endgamey rewards, ways for your arsenal
Yep,
to
there's gonna be a
get
way
another
more
layer of
Incarnon stuff.
gameplay. So
Because
Yeah,
they showed
basically
off, I
when
think,
we
14,
originally
12
set up
weapons.
The Incarnon system.
We saw a
were
leak on Reddit.
thinking,
That's my video. It was a
even
while
from
ago.
back then, we were thinking, well, we want to test this with a few weapons, but ideally we can expand this. This will come as a shocker to you because we totally didn't leak these back in December.
nope.
But we have what we're calling Incarnon adapters. So we are
like, we already knew
basically
about
have
this.
a bunch of different weapons that we've selected and we tweaked and we added stuff to.
Because we talked about the Incarnate
And we
adapters
basically
ages
added,
ago,
kinda,
and now they've shown
alternative
off.
modes to all of those weapons.
Or sorry,
There's
some of
30
the
them,
specific weapons
that
were
we're gonna
leaked.
release
30.
with.
Okay,
I don't
it
know
was 30.
which
Damn, that
ones
was a
we're
lot.
showing to date, but,
30 Incarnate weapons,
you can
boys.
come with your friend Caballero.
Yeah.
Go to my game.
30 new Incarnate weapons.
Yes, so here the Incarnate system was released, which were these evolving weapons, and now you get to evolve some of your existing arsenal. So if you say for instance you're playing Duviri, you're going to do the circuit, you're going to do the Warframe mode, and you're going after the Lado Incarnate adapter because you want to put it either on your Lado Vandal, Lado, or Prime.
Oh,
that'll
that's
be
how it
something that you can
works.
earn by playing Duviri.
Lado Vandal
That
or
applies to
Lado
all the
Prime.
adapters.
Yeah, and in general, what we're doing with Duviri is you know, Duviri within itself has its own set of resources and stuff like that. But from those, then they kind of go into the main game by means of you get an Incarnos, you get an Endo, you get all the usual sort of stuff that you can get from some of the vendors. But the newer rewards are the Incarnate adapters and a bunch of arcanes.
Yeah. So why don't you do you have one ready? Do you have one?
Oh, I got one ready.
Oh, okay. What is it? The Chad Lado.
Just playing around with the OG Lado.
All right.
Seeing how it feels with the new Incarnon. What we're calling Incarnon Genesis.
30 new Incarnon weapon type.
Weapons. I do need to pick an evolution.
We'll see how that works. If they all give
headshots for
mastery
sure.
rank, I might just fucking blow my brains out.
The headshots to
Yeah,
evolve.
Probably in
All right,
Warframe
headshot.
with the gun, but
All right.
I'm just gonna like
And
grab all
so
of them
this
and just like,
weapon, all
okay,
the
it does no
Incarnate
self
adapters
damage,
will allow the
does
weapon
no
to
self
transform
damage.
as well and get some new fire modes.
Yeah, we'll show it really quickly in a mission. Hello. We do have a screenshot of the circuit. If you want to fly over to that.
Yeah, so this would be an example of you're in Duviri, you're picking your reward for playing the circuit after a certain point of progression, and
Oh, that's sick
in this
too.
case you get to choose what you're going to earn, essentially.
That's sick.
What your gameplay
That's
is gonna
actually
go
sick too.
towards. And some keen player wanted the Skana and the Lado here, so, good taste.
Yeah, so the circuit is
Okay,
gonna be
that's the end
divided
screen.
in-
Okay.
Basically, the rewards for the circuit are going to be
Animal
divided
Crossing around
in two.
Duviri? Yes.
Steel path
There
is
are
gonna
just
have
Animals
a
Crossing.
path,
You can pet the dog.
and the normal is
You
going
can
to
pet
have
the
a
dog
different
stream.
path. The normal path will give you essentially a Warframe for playing it. So basically,
A Warframe, okay.
I don't want to say a wrong one because we're only doing
I
like
think
30
Ember's
or
one?
something. Maybe? Okay, I'm going to blame it on her if it's not.
Maybe, Ember?
So imagine that week is Ember. So as a player that I'm still
I'm
playing
happy.
on normal, I'm building my arsenal and whatnot. I basically get all the pieces for Ember for playing that. But if I'm playing on Steel Pad, that's where I can get the Incarnon adapters. And as you can see, that's why Incarnon does still require Caballero. So that is more for late-term players and not for players that are just joining.
Yeah, because remember, people can just start in Duviri, so we're giving them a different way to earn Warframes as well. So Megan's getting her headshots here because
Interesting.
a
Different ways to
pro.
earn
Do not say
Warframes.
those words.
No skill issues to be found here.
Make us sweat.
I think I saw someone asking if the Prime scanner was required for Incarnon. No, but it is available for.
Yeah.
So you can install the
Prime scanner,
scanner
Prisma
adapter on
scanner.
any of the scanners.
Oh, any of them. Prisma
Same,
Skana.
you know,
Oh,
with
fuck
the
yeah.
brand and,
Scanner Wraith.
There's a bunch of different variants. Some of
So
them have
that's how
like
they
4
added
different
technically
variants.
30
You can
weapons,
put it on each,
because some
whatever
weapons
you
have 2
want.
or 3 or 4.
They do have variable powers, so
Here we go.
you probably don't want to put it in the MK1, but you can. You
can, yeah.
We want for the memes.
We want the memes with the MK1. So Megan can now transform the Leto.
I sure can.
So now it gets a new look. It gets,
And in its incarnate form for the Lado, the kind of perk that it's gained is its projectile ricochets off of enemies. It has some punch through. So if I hit this guy, this other guy is going to get hit as well and cause a bit more lethal damage as a incarnate weapon.
it's very important that 10 years in we're focusing on the Leto on a dev stream. That just shows.
10 years, baby. Happy decade.
Yeah, and one of the things, the designer that worked on this, which has been doing weapons for a bajillion
There,
years.
there. I'll ask
Probably
Warframe on
excited
Twitter if
for
they
him
can add
working on
corgi
this
skins
was
slash animals to
grab some
vary.
of those older weapons
They won't
that might be
respond.
forgotten for now, now, and just giving them a new lease on
Yeah, if it's an
life with this.
adapter, it kind of adds Incarnon
it's
mode
exciting
to that
to
weapon,
bring
it sounds
some
like,
of those
and
classics
adds the
back.
like Incarnon
Absolutely. And
adapter, like,
it's all
systems that you
in
choose.
its own, like the Duviri Paradox
then you have to
is
upgrade
bringing
that weapon with the
new,
adapter
fresh
on it.
gameplay for people that
I don't know if
want,
there'll be mastery
to try
rank
some
given,
drift
though.
and melee, some combat. Of course, you can play your Warframe in there. You can earn things that will let you get your arsenal on what we're calling the other side.
Because they could, the same as like
so
Incarnate modes, they
if you
could
want
just
that
add
roguelike,
MR to each one
roguelite,
of them.
Duviri
Because then it'd be like
sort of slice of
Skana
your
Prime
life and
Incarnon
craziness that
MR,
comes with it,
Skana
and then, of
Prime,
course, on
or sorry,
the other
Skana
side,
Incarnon.
which is truly where you start the game. If you're a vet, you'll be able to connect those things.
If they wanted to, they could add each
have it.
30
Ah, you did it.
individual
There we go.
weapon
Ah, you
upgrades
completed
for the
it.
Incarnate as MR
That's
weapon
just them.
upgrades.
Just so
They
we can go
could.
through the motions.
No reason they
Stug is
couldn't.
now viable. I think,
It's just
I think
adding
there's
another
gonna be
word.
Some people that like the Seer and the Stug are going to be fighting for Incarnate adapter
I know, that's why it's weird,
When
because
the
the base
drive was
weapon
meta.
doesn't change, so it's like,
Oh,
do you have to level the base weapon
throwback.
and then get the
Yeah, that's, a
Incarnon
lot.
weapon
So,
and then level it up?
yeah, Duviri
It works
is
pretty
kind
similar
of
to anything else, guys.
wild.
It's not that
Yeah.
weird. It's just an upgrade to a
Sound-wise,
weapon,
art-wise,
and it gives new MR.
different than anything
That's
we've
pretty
ever done.
normal. If it's an adapter, then they can't.
Yeah, in
Yes, they
terms
can.
of side
They'll
activities,
go back and
Duviri proper,
they can very
there's
easily add
Duviri, like 50
MR
puzzles
to
that are
all,
different. We
old
have Komi, we have Chelsea,
Incarnate
we have-
adapters,
Those are like
not
side
arcane
stuff that you
adapters.
can
Those
do
are-
if you want.
you're saying different
Conservation,
things.
fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a bunch of different.
Yep, no, it would be very easy for them to
do.
do it. I don't
Yeah,
know
so
why
we
you
have
think
the
it
open
isn't.
world update coming.
just
with
adding
the
a new
quest,
weapon,
with
MR.
The Incarnate expansion with the 3 ways to play.
They're going to make it so you have to
Duviri,
max
the
level a
circuit
weapon
or the
first to make it
experience or the
Incarnate,
story
so it would be
alone.
very simple.
And then we have,
I don't know
of
why you
course,
don't think it would be.
a whole bunch of cosmetics because the team has been mastering their
do
craft
it
there
either way.
for
Either way they choose.
ways that you can do your, not only just your horse fashion with all the options Megan showed you, but we also have some new Drifter cosmetics coming. This is one of the Drifter
Yeah, choose
suits
master.
that is coming in Duviri Paradox. And then we have, this is the closed
It's nice
mask
because it,
version.
hopefully, like the new Incarnate
really
system,
cool
right? It won't
screenshots,
take up
totally
more
on an
Warframe
ultra-wide.
weapon slots.
So wide.
So
I
that's-
wonder
I
who
don't think
took
anyone's
those.
bragging about
That-
it.
that seems really nice.
The monitor
I like
looks really
that.
cool, and that's the rear view because that's
They made
important.
the
in
little
Warframe. And then this is another Drifter suit on my Drifter who I'm just in love with. He's so cool. Cooler than all
like
of me.
it.
And then this is a closed hood version of that. So these are some really different looks that you can sport.
But not as different as the one we're about to look at.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Back to my game.
Yeah.
Back to my game, if you would, please. Yeah, sorry. I know where you were going, Dean. We're not there yet. Almost there.
Almost.
Yeah, Megan
Tennocon.
has
Ooh,
the third
Tennocon in
Drifter suit
person!
that's coming in the Duviri
I
Paradox.
can't wait.
So this one
I'll have to
I
beg
love-
for money
yeah,
and
it looks
possibly sell
so
merch
good.
to make money for Tennocon,
these
so I'm
are,
not broke to go to
I
it.
love the materials on the pants and the.
It's like I'd make more money
What is
staying
this-
home
what
instead
is
of going to
a scarf
Tennocon,
when
but
it's
I'd
in
like
your
to go to at
groin?
least one Tennocon.
The loincloth? Yeah, it does look a lot like Baruch, but it's not Baruch, okay?
It is a Baruch bag, which I love.
It's not Baruch.
That's not Baruch. Interesting.
Yeah, really amazing
That's
work from
bullshit.
the art
That's
team.
Baruch.
Yeah, so we got some
Don't
Drifter
you
suits
dare
that are
gaslight me,
coming. Also
Warframe.
more Visage ink is coming as well.
can't tell me
for
that's
your
not
Drifter
Baruch.
face. And as well, we have some Drifter idle animations that will be coming as well.
Yeah.
Ignore the HC here. Helen, I know you tried. My
Helen,
girl.
don't worry about it,
My
girl.
girl.
I don't think arcanes are the
Yeah, you have
focus.
some nice animation
but
sets
they
for
might
your
not show
Drifter,
off any.
with a little more personality, of course.
Yeah, when we were playing Duviri in multiplayer, like Pablo and I were always just looking the same with our
Oh, yeah, they're
idols.
gonna
It's
get
like, it's time.
memed
We
so
gotta
hard
give
with
some
DSD.
personality to the Drifter, so you can, that'll be coming with Duviri as well.
Yep. And then I think one of the
It's very interesting.
more
Yes, it is.
requested
Warframe.
Duviri aesthetic
Oh.
cosmetics, if you will.
It's our time, Eric. It's our time.
We're becoming
Time to shine.
Destiny.
What is it?
Destiny Baruch.
Oh, right!
It's 3
Oh,
o'clock.
right! Oh, right.
But all
Took me
good
way too long to get
cosmetics,
there too.
all good cosmetics need
Inspo.
inspo. They need a reference. None other.
Well, this is actually not actually what happened.
Oh,
I was
come
just-
on!
I know. I was looking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what a
That's the
model.
stuff.
I was
right
in my
there.
office looking at the beards, and Steve was in there. and I was
I'm
like,
gonna
"Oh,
post a video
thank you."
going over
So,
the stream.
Yep. When you're the drifter,
I'll be
in
just doing it
Duviri,
live
you
and then
don't have
uploading it.
razors there.
And then
You
I'll
have to unlock the
push everyone to
blade.
the stream,
So
make
you
it
didn't
like
have
a
a blade this whole time.
It's gonna be a long one because like I'm just
What
gonna
are you
go through
supposed to
my
do?
recording of the stream, talk about
Shaving is
everything.
more accurate in Duviri.
Same as I tend to do.
So we got some beards. So yeah, what's it like making
Finally.
beards, Scary?
It's many, many layers of transparency stacked on top of each other. What do you really want to know?
How does one?
It's a lot of
make
like
a
big
beard?
stuff.
Well, I don't know.
Very well.
I can grow facial hair.
Needed that
I don't
inspo.
think
Yeah,
I can
so
grow
we
a
have
good
some,
beard though.
as you can see, Drifter
Rip.
facial hair, beards
Only
coming in
some.
Duviri as well.
Some facial hair.
And then a couple other kind
Thank
of
you all for
community
following,
request
liking.
things.
Appreciate it.
The
It's a good
Bishamo
stream.
armor.
Good
When
stream
we
so
released
far.
that, it does have a
Oh,
male
fuck,
and
Twitch
female
auto
version,
ads.
and they are pretty different from each other, and that is kind of our one suit that really differs male-female.
Yeah.
And we got feedback saying I'd love to put the
Okay, let me throw an ad so it doesn't
mix
pre-roll
match
hit
if I
everyone.
want to, depending on the body.
'Cause this is
type
just
that I
like
have.
some
So we
silly,
do have
goofy
that
stuff.
set up for Duviri, so you'll be able to either do the lark or
Oh
the
God,
hawk.
she
and
looks
put
so
that on
funny.
whatever,
Like this
whatever
customization.
drifter you would
What I do when
like.
I claimed on this form and didn't get it?
We
Relink
also
your stuff
picked
properly and log out, log back
You
in.
can also get the drifter version of the Harrier suit. So
Nothing
if you do
else.
own the Harrier suit, we now made it drifter size.
Oh!
You say out of Prime.
Yeah, it's very difficult to.
Evangelion Drifters.
It's actually surprisingly
Drifters
complex
go
getting all the
Evangelion
operator
mode.
stuff up, so we're doing it in
Oh
batches.
my god.
Oh, it's
Is
yes.
that a bunch of
My god.
It's in batches, not rounds, and it'll be slow, and we'll do it, but don't
love
expect
batches.
it unless you hear from us in a dev stream.
Yeah, this is kind of like, first steps into getting the operator-specific ones applying to Drifter. There's a lot of bones. There's a
Yep.
lot of
Just like in real
Skinny.
a
life.
lot of bones.
Yeah.
In real life, I
of
can't
bones.
make my clothes fit me that were once small on me. So this is
Just like
Like
real life.
there's lots
Clothes
of
look
arms to
goofy.
cut off.
Okay.
Things
Oh
go.
my
Yeah.
goodness. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And then as well, we do have a couple Void Shell skins
Yes.
coming in Duviri. We have a couple assets for that. We have Mesa.
wow, what a
Another
great
show.
screenshot. Once more, I'm impressed by the sheer girth of that screenshot.
Oh,
Why did
girth.
Girth?
Oh, we went from wide to girth.
I like the girthy
Have some more
screenshot.
girth. Here comes Limbo Void Shell.
Also gorgeous screenshot.
The girth is
Georgina. Beautiful.
unparalleled.
So yes, those two Void Shells will be coming in the Duviri Paradox. And we have a couple deluxe skins as well.
Oh,
That will be coming in the Duviri Paradox. We're going to start with one that we've shown for a couple
Two Tennocons ago?
Two Tennocons, maybe. This one is a collaboration with Karu, one of our lovely community artists. Karu did a Baruch Deluxe, and this is just a reference of back when Karu did an official concept for it, and it is finally coming to life in the Duviri Paradox. Dean, you can go right ahead over to my screen. It's not Baruch Prime. It is Baruch Deluxe, which we are calling
Shit,
Baruch
dude.
Doen.
Oh my
The Doun.
god.
Doun. Helen tried to teach me. I'm sorry, Helen. Appreciate you. This is Baruch Doun
oh
skin.
my god.
The hooves.
The hooves.
I think it's a miracle the art team is surviving this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have Baruch, we have,
The
yeah.
goat man.
He's
You
going to
got
be coming with a sparring
Taurus.
skin weapon. So I just
Taurus?
put it on my
It's
Kogaku
not a centaur,
here.
but a Taurus.
Holy, that
They're
is
like,
ridiculous.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And then, of course, a beautiful.
What are those
Cyan-
hooves?
Cyandana. Look at that.
I can't remember what they're called.
Wow.
These things.
Also,
A
surprisingly,
sire?
Resident Evil
Satyr?
The amount
Maybe
of
it's
DMs I
something.
bothered people with
Looks like a
yeah.
to
gin
get
meets
things
with
set
like a
up. I felt
satyr.
so bad. So thank you to everyone for the pushes for the dev stream here today. But yeah, he looks
dev stream
incredible.
for sure.
So excited to finally get Karu's.
And I'm a
image to
Libra.
light. And you're a Libra.
Oh my god.
A Libra you are. But I did say 2 deluxe skins, didn't I?
Yeah, what's
Oh!
The other one is another concept done by a community artist. We paired with Wub Master, and they did a Wisp Deluxe, and we wanted something that was really abstract from your current Wisp.
Yes.
We wanted to just kind of go
Their
outside
butt.
the box.
Oh, they're gonna make it so
and really
thick.
kind of just try something else, try something different. So Wisp Deluxe, this is the concept art for it that Wub did draw for us. So we have Wisp Deluxe. We also have the next one, I believe, is the Cyandana that we're working on for
I only
Wisp
care about
Deluxe.
Deluxe, I'm sorry.
And then the next one, Dean, this is her reservoirs are going to get a new look as well to obviously match that.
Little
They're
moats.
so
They
cute.
are
The moats are
Yeah.
the moats. They're so cute. And then the Fullman will also be getting a skin as well to go alongside the beautiful aesthetic.
It's like the total opposite of the Duviri shapes. This is all in on. This is like all dimension
This is hype.
Duviri deluxe.
Good stuff.
Love triangles. Yeah, triangles are great. So those are 2 deluxe skins that are becoming in Duviri Paradox.
Hydrate, I got you. Huzzah.
And we talked a lot, we threw a lot at you. We do have a slide, Dean, if you don't mind, that really just kind of encompasses, I mean, not all of it. As you can see at the bottom, there's much more.
Yeah.
Tried to get it all in a slide.
Yeah, we got the quest, we got the optional new beginning to Warframe. You can choose Warframe or the Paradox. You can play the circuit. You can play the Duviri experience, Lone Story. There is an Aura Worm boss fight. That is its own
Ooh.
massive piece of content. That we're
Or a
gonna
worm
show
boss
today.
fight. They have a boss/raid.
The team would probably
Ooh.
kill me if I spun it up, so I'm not
No.
going to do it. But I
The
could.
music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had the music at the beginning.
Yeah, that was
Aura
yeah.
Worm boss music.
Oh, that was the boss
We have
music.
The, yeah, the
Get
Aura
fucked
Worm
whoever told me
boss
that was the
fight will
login
be
music,
coming,
nerd.
and then we
Liar.
have new
You
Dax
just
enemies,
lied.
which are Thrax agents.
Oh, that
we
looks
have
hype.
Drifter Melee, Drifter Intrinsics for your persistent progression, and then Ald Decrees are your real-time sort of roguelite
Coming
progression
April to all
through the entire
platforms.
cave system.
I bet they're not
with all
going
the
to talk about
expansion
crossplay, cross-save.
And then Incarnon is going to touch your arsenal in 10 years. Go back, give some old things some love. And maybe playable Stalker in Duviri in a very specific context. because Duviri is from another time and place.
Yeah,
so.
very specific context. Okay.
Who knows? Yeah, that is kind of in a nutshell.
Okay, we
of
still have
Duviri
Tennocon
Paradox. There's obviously
and
a lot we talked about, you know, the
Yep, come
kind of
on.
side activities you can do. You alluded to Comey. There might be some shepherding in there. There's a lot of
Your
strange.
opponent in Komi is adorable.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So
This is quest spoiler.
I didn't say who it
we
was.
didn't say. We didn't describe.
Yeah.
time to
so
place. Sad,
there's a
depressed
lot.
while waiting for
Duviri
updates.
Paradox is strange.
I'm sorry I
It's
spammed the
weird.
shit out of my social
think
medias.
it's
I think I sent
something
like 10
obviously we've
pictures
never
on Twitter
done
and
to try
Facebook and
just kind
Instagram
of
and stuff.
really not rewrite the story, but just go insane.
It's technically
Yeah,
rewriting
every
a
few
story.
years It's nice to try something entirely.
They gave up on the
different
original
than what
Warframe
before.
storyline, so they're making like
Here we are once again.
other
It's
timelines.
going
But it's
together
all
great.
like it's taking Warframe and it's just putting a context
Good
on
memes,
it
good
that
memes.
is just very fresh.
Warframe's like, what do we
Like,
do
you
with
look,
our
you go
original
in the cave,
story?
you have to pick a Warframe,
Let's just
either you
don't
own or
do
you
that
don't.
anymore.
You get to
Okay.
take your arsenal. You
We
get
did
to
the new
take
war,
things
we're
you've never
done.
tried
Sarah,
before.
done.
You get to do your
All done.
session, get crazy loadout changes. Like it has a
Feels like it brings it all together.
yeah.
Damn, those
Absolutely love jumping around to the different Undercroft portals and getting the bite size
Yeah.
Warframe modes. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, and then if you see an enemy on the surface that you just want to like Mesa peacemake, you can pop into your
God, yeah,
Warframe for that little 5-second
Yeah,
burst. And then, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so Tennocon, right guys?
Reminder: April
Yep.
is when Duviri
Tennocon,
Paradox
come on,
is,
don't forget.
gonna come to your screens. And something else that's happening this year.
Okay, now let's
If you
talk about
wanna-
Tennocon, finally.
Traverse.
What else is happening this year? Please.
We're doing other things this year.
Oh no, what else
I
are we?
was gonna go on vacation.
No. Yeah, we're taking the year off. No, I'm just
I think
kidding.
Tennocon's usually July.
As you know, it's
But
our
let's see.
10-year anniversary. It's a
10-year
huge milestone.
Tennocon,
I think for
everything.
a lot of us, for Warframe being a little free-to-play game, 10
Li-
years,
li- a
and
tiny
we're
baby
still doing
free-to-play
some
game.
weird-ass stuff.
Oh,
Sorry,
lots of ass.
What was that?
That's
Lots of
Soulframe, wrong
ass.
game.
Sorry, got it mixed up. Yeah, 10-year anniversary, and obviously we're getting back in the swing of things. You know, people are returning to the office. We're you know, people
Lots
can
of
be together
ass,
more
you
often
say.
now.
I'm
that's-
liking this new
Here's the question.
Warframe.
Tennocon 2023.
I'm
Are we
liking
gonna
it,
do
dude.
Virtual? Are we gonna
tell
go
me.
back to going in person again? The answer is we're doing it in person
August,
again.
oh.
Saturday, August 26th, London, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, see
back
y'all
at
there?
the OG RBC place where we've had all of our in-person Tennocons. We're doing it again. We're gonna all get together and we're gonna really
you guys
celebrate
there.
10 years of Warframe together in the same room.
Oh,
finally
I'll go
after,
there.
I think 3 years
Yeah, we
of
did.
doing
I
these
cannot wait.
virtual.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, it's back, baby. We don't have information right now about
Hey.
tickets, but definitely stay tuned to when you can, if you're interested in it, purchase.
Tennocon's like 8 hours long,
event.
so
Obviously, you have the date, you have the location. So yeah, August 26th. Next big milestone.
It'll still be streamed. Don't worry if you
course.
can't make it to London, Ontario. We know it's a sort of obscure hub for the gamers.
We're not one of the most popular cities in the world.
No, it will be streamed. So don't worry. If you can't make it, it's not like we're going to not show you what we're working on. You
cool.
just-
I'll go
Yeah,
there.
there'll be, you know, we'll have some panels. We'll record them and put them up on YouTube like we normally do. And
The
then
Prime
live
sub.
the
Thank you, Malco
celebration.
Destro.
What's next for
Yeah.
Warframe?
Duviri will be old news by then.
Yeah.
What else are we working on?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Last year when we did it, and we were still in a convention center, but it was like 20 people.
yeah.
It was sad
You
not
could
to
hear
have
people's
everyone there.
shoes squeaking on the floor. Like, it was so quiet in there.
I'm
It's like,
gonna
oh,
try and
so
stream
It's
off
all
my
like
phone.
this, you know,
if I go to
talking about 10-year
Tennocon.
anniversary, so my
I'll stream off
best
my
memories
phone,
were from those
And I'll
Tennocons.
bring
Yeah,
like a
everyone
battery pack
got to
and just
come
stream off the
from
shitty
like a
Wi-Fi
bunch of
onto like
every
Twitch or
single
something.
person.
Every single person in the
Yeah.
I won't have
world
the like
came,
ability to
those
multi-stream,
were,
just to like
very
Twitch or some
memorable,
shit.
And I'm looking forward to.
I'll just do it like in-app. It'll be real ghetto.
Yeah, so
So
we
excited.
we have Duviri to release in April, so we're very
Make
busy.
videos.
So
Damn,
you know,
dude.
don't bother us for the next month and a half.
goodness.
You can bother Megan,
Tennocon
just
in
not us.
person is
Send me a
paid.
tweet.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
online
kidding.
you're good to watch
We do have
it.
one
though.
more physical
Online
giveaway
is just
to
online.
do, as well as a couple
Stream.
Oh,
obviously,
right.
digital
we didn't
items.
do a single giveaway other than the first
Oopsie,
two.
so sorry. So we're gonna give away another HyperX headset and a HyperX keyboard with got a little Warframe cap on it to make it a little flavorful, if you will. One giveaway for both. Please and thank you, Super Dino.
Yeah, they have nothing to share on cross save.
So again,
they're still
exclamation
working
point
on it.
rules to make sure you're eligible for this physical giveaway.
There, here's the cross-save
please whisper
update.
the Warframe Twitch channel when you get called. Who
Here,
is it?
here it is.
Eric?
They're still working on it. No shit. Okay, there's no
Adelina.
cross-save update.
Oh,
Well,
Edelina.
Congratulations.
there it is.
Congratulations.
Still working on
Please
it. They have no
whisper
news to
the
share,
Warframe
as
Twitch channel you're
usual.
watching right now, in-game alias, and your shipping address to make sure that you are eligible for this. If you're not, we will provide you with some platinum, and we will
How much
probably
in person?
re-roll this.
We'll have to wait and
on
see.
the
I gotta
official
sell
Warframe
tickets.
Twitter, just because it is closing time on this
I
stream
know, I'm just
here.
checking to make sure we didn't, like, everyone's cool at DE. I'm reading Slack right now. Thank you to everyone that helped with, you know, getting today ready.
Let's do a platinum prize. I think
Okay.
we have a couple to get through, and then a Birth Prime access, and then, I mean, I think our next dev stream, it'll be a Hildryn Prime access, because Hildryn Prime's coming out March 15th.
That's true.
Lots going on, lots to do. But yeah, Duviri Paradox is obviously next up for us.
Yeah.
Carrie?
Not stressed out at all.
I'm so sorry.
No, no.
I think you need
No.
like an extraction from
Carrie's
this
okay.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Earrings?
How many days?
Rinks?
Cool.
Congratulations
I'll go to
on that. Platinum.
Tennocon in
Please whisper the
person, say
Warframe
hi to
Twitch
everyone,
channel
'cause I'm in
in-game
Canada.
alias platform, play Warframe on, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum. Let's do a Baruch Prime access. Let's do one more platinum
dear God.
prize.
Roll into another.
We love it.
Did we not tell you that we had to go finish the update by
do.
the price? But yeah, maybe chat us and some questions. What's going on in
Yeah,
chat?
shout out some questions.
Stay tuned for more info on
We
ticket
love
sales.
rules.
No ticket sales
1,000
yet.
platinum.
Wow, what a
Giselle.
compliant bunch looking for rules.
Yes,
It's on 5 days.
congratulations.
No
All of
ticket
you.
sales yet.
Please
You guys
whisper
follow
the
the rules.
Please whisper the Warframe Twitch
Get
channel
some-
you're watching right now with your in-game alias platform, play Warframe on Giselle, and we'll get you your 1,000 platinum. And now let's do a Baruch Prime access.
All right.
Woo!
Is Pablo working on any frame reworks at the moment?
I am not. I am not. It's all Duviri at the moment.
Amps and Focus and Duviri, they are there when you're in the Undercroft. So because the narrative
I'm actually
and the
really
story
excited for
will
Duviri. It
provide
looks
you
really
with
cool.
a perspective on what the
Don't-
overworld is versus
see you
the
on that.
Undercroft. You'll get your amps and you'll get your focus schools when you're playing those
What, were you
Undercroft
just staring at-
segments.
oh, you're
So
just
you
staring
kinda
at
leave your
Rebecca's
drifter
booba?
behind, and
I mean, she
then
just has, like, a
your
low-cut
Warframe
shirt.
And
That's
whatever
fine.
you use in your post Second Dream is who's going to meet you in
creeper.
the Undercroft.
Which could be your drifter.
Which could be your
is a
drifter,
paradox,
which
which
is
is on purpose.
It's
so
on
we can't
purpose.
be wrong.
It's on purpose by design.
That
Tito-
paradox title really helped us
I
out.
know.
Grass.
Paradox.
066?
066.
Tito066, congratulations, you won a Baruch Prime access. Please whisper the Warframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. In-game alias platform, play Warframe on, will get you your Baruch Prime access. Tito066.
The balance of power.
Yeah, I'm definitely
And,
going to go to
don't worry about
Tennocon in
it. If
person.
you
Nation
use
is marked
Warframe
with
today,
new
you'll be able to play
invasions.
the Duviri Paradox at any point in your journey as well. It's not like it's just a choice on the
Mm-hmm. Duviri's
front end.
just whenever,
It's
awesome.
like a choice for the whole time.
It's a flowy choice.
It's a flowing choice. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably announce
there
stuff
be
at
drift melee, like,
cross-save.
outside Duviri?
Not necessarily at Tennocon, but like
It's part of
whenever
the
it's fully
Duviri
ready. If
update
it's ready
itself.
before Tennocon,
We'll get it
then
out. We'll do
before,
the,
but yeah.
the
We'll just
usual
wait and
song
see,
dance
really.
where it's like, all right, let's see what happens next.
Tennocon's London, Ontario.
Eternalism. Ain't that the
Eternalism.
truth?
Yep.
That is the
It's
truth.
probably going to be
Deluxe-
mid
Deluxe is
to end of
actually
April, but who
It
knows?
is progress.
They
Maybe
did do
in
new
February
war
I
and like
might
or
see
random
one.
updates really early on in some months, so
For Severdon.
you just never know.
Shout out loud, baby.
Tennocon in
So
person,
August 26th,
2023.
you can expect news on Tennocon Deluxe.
Sorry, that's so painful. We just cackled like witches.
You wanted it too
Sorry,
damn bad.
sorry.
Oh my god, my brain's a
It
little
all
fried.
makes sense.
That's just a lot of info.
Trust and believe. All right. I think we're gonna wrap
Anything
up the
else
stream.
you guys want to say?
Probably want to go back to making it right away.
Get back to work.
People are going to think we're holding you here under
Yeah.
duress, Gary.
Ticket
Can
sales
you blink
aren't
twice if you're
on
okay?
sale yet for Tennocon, so I'm waiting for that.
Twice, there we go. Slow processing
If I
speed.
can't get a Tennocon ticket, then I'm not booking flights or like anything, right?
Lots
So
of lovely characters for the world to meet.
I'll book it once the Tennocon tickets go live.
Yeah. All right. With that, we're gonna end this stream. Thank you so much for tuning
Sick.
in to the Duviri Paradox
chicken
in-game reveal. You know, a sneak peek at just a
pretty
snippet of what
jazzed.
the Duviri Paradox has for you. Obviously,
As the Teshin statue
there's-
drop
there's
broken.
many different ways
It's
that you
not
can
on right now.
experience Duviri, like we showed.
That was prime time yesterday
just can't
and
wait for you
international
guys
on
to play
Wednesday.
it,
Today was on
experience it.
Performa.
Find it weird like we do, and just
That's probably all we'll know about
bond with
Duviri
us
until
at
it comes
how
out.
crazy it is.
It's already a lot of
But that'll
info.
be coming in April, so you'll hear from us as the days
April.
tick onwards to April.
Sick.
March 15th, Hildryn Prime access will be coming to all platforms, so you can get Mommy Prime while we're waiting for Duviri Paradox.
It's official now.
It's official.
Mommy, sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Eric, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, Carrie.
Pleasure.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Blink twice.
We will
There we
release
go.
you soon, Carrie.
Blink
roll your
twice. Okay, you know what? Carrie's more introverted than me.
Thank you
Well,
to the DE team.
I'm
everyone
online
either at home or around
extroverted,
the world in the office.
in-person introverted. Haha!
Pablo, thank you for being here.
Thought I wasn't going to be named.
Oh, I can't forget you. I mean, she left me to go into your office, so I mean,
That's
can't
true.
forget you, Pablo.
That is true.
Oh my
And thank
god.
you, chat,
I
for
spelled
watching
sales,
and,
S-A-L,
having some really
S-A-I-L-S.
great
No!
questions and just being excited like we are. So
I can't
stay tuned
spell.
for more information about
I'm done.
Tennocon in-person tickets
April
and
2023.
also how, you know, our next ideas for celebrating 10 years. You might hear from us again in March because as we know, March 25th, 10-year anniversary. So stay tuned for more information from us and we'll see you then, guys. Bye,
Thanks
everyone.
for
Thanks,
coming.
Dean.
Thanks, Dean. Dean gets a thank you.
Thanks, Dean.
Yeah, Stalker is gonna be a playable character. It seems only in Duviri in like a very special circumstance.
Dominus. Oh, Dominus.
It is a well-known fact that the unbent knee must be broken.
His curse upon you. Suvatasa Zuharva.
Summary vid soon. Yeah, I gotta get that together. And then Tennocon.